What's up, everyone? Sal the Wolf here. So I ended up getting some comments from some of you guys who replied to my one video. I'd like to thank uh, Breezy102 for commenting of saying, I just got the Quest a few days ago and I love it. Uh, Trust me, having the freedom is worth it all. I trust you. But the thing is that I can understand with the freedom because you actually got like a lot of freedom. You can stand, depending upon your room size. Well, as you see, my room's not really that big. But I can understand that, like, when mostly I saw in a lot of videos that you have to trace the outline of your room or set the controller on the ground so it scans the area of what's around you. Um, it just makes me kind of think into of like other stuff that kind of goes with it. Um, so, all right. The other person who's commented, only gaming laptops can do PC VR. Um, Also, you can use the Oculus Quest like a Rift S um, with Oculus Link. I've never actually heard anything about that. I'll look into it about that because I know that you can actually get a cord for the Quest and you can hook it to your PC or laptop. But I don't know if that changes the graphics in any way. Because like if you had to connect the Quest to your laptop or a computer, like if you go into VR chat, are you still going to be able to see the other models from other people's creations, or are you going to see just those robot type models where you can't see the design character or whatever? That's practically what my kind of question is here. Is that I'm just not very curious about, or I am curious. I'm just not sure in a way of if that's how it works, because I'd like to play a game that has really good and decent graphics, which technically would be the S, or like the Rift S. But I don't know if the Quest does that, even if you connect it to the computer or the laptop. That's just what mostly confuses me in a way. But but yeah, I mean, like, that's just what I'm kind of curious about, if the Quest does anything like that. Um, uh, Charlie Delta. I am trying to decide the same issue for my first VR system, but while I am getting a new VR, I just got a new laptop. So did I. I mean, it's a Dell G7 gaming laptop. Um, uh, just got a new laptop for work that is pretty high end, and I can upgrade the graphics from a quarter T1000 to the RTX 5000. I'm not sure what the T1000 and the RTX 5000 is. I know Hertz is supposed to be on the quality of graphics in a way, which technically means on how smooth it runs. I know mostly between gigabytes and megabytes, but I never heard anything of the RTX 5000. Not really sure about like what that is. I'm not that very high tech. Um, Mostly, like, you said you got a laptop for work. I mean, like, work in general, like if you're just planning on like doing paperwork, or if you're like a tech type person and you do a lot of computer work, that's cool and all. I mean, but mostly I want to do stuff for like YouTubing of more likely video games, video games on my laptop, or I do plan on wanting to do 3D models, but I'm not sure because I don't want to use so much memory for my laptop where it burns out. Like if I'm spending hours on it, I understand it has fans built into it. It has like two big fans on each side of my laptop. But that's just kind of what worries me, is that I don't want to spend so much hours on my laptop where it could like ruin my laptop because it's new and I don't want to ruin it, but it's just I know that I have to use it. But I can understand where you're coming from. I mean, like using it for work, because I have my Mac that I do for my editing and videos and stuff like that. So I don't really need my PC for that type of stuff, my laptop. But if it comes towards like projects of 3D modeling or either other types of stuff that I want to do on my laptop, I can do it that way. But if there's certain other things that I want to do, I'd rather probably do it with my Mac instead of using my laptop for a lot of other stuff. That's practically, in my terms, of what I would use my laptop for. But work purposes, I can understand. Um, uh, Judja or someone, um, got the Quest. You can use the Oculus Link and use it as PC VR, and you could also use it wireless. Well, I know that the Quest is wireless because they say it's on your mobile phone and stuff, but it makes me think, because doesn't like because it's supposed to link to your phone. So it's like if your phone dies, does that mean you lose the internet connection to the Quest? Like, does it work that way, or does your like Quest is connected to the main internet anyways, so you can play as long as you want, but of course you still have to charge it? I don't know. Something like that is just what kind of confuses me in a way of how that's designed. But I know that you could play just regular, like certain type of games on the Quest that's built into the Quest. But for me, I do like, I'm now trying to get into doing VR chat. Still kind of getting used to it. Uh, Other things, I haven't really played any other games on my PC, but I do hope to do some more stuff as soon as I get my own Quest or Oculus Rift S, whatever. Um, yeah, it's still just mainly a decision of what I have to make. It's either the Quest or the VRS and or the Rift S. So it's just mostly in a way of like deciding between those two. Um, so I want to thank again the ones who replied to my last video about the Quest and the Rift and stuff. And I know that you guys are having a lot of fun with it. I'm glad you guys are. I mean, and also giving me your guys' opinions on them of how they are. It still kind of makes me think, and I just want to keep on looking into it. Um, I heard uh, from another YouTube video that they're actually planning on a new Quest, I think, for VR. This is just kind of what gets me, because they say that, well, they said in the video is that they were going to release it around Christmas, or at least around in December, because of presents and all that other stuff. And it's like, should you just like go ahead and get rid of your Quest or Rift and settle for this new type of VR headset? because you know, I mean, like you could, or you could just stick with the ones that you have. Technically, I'd say stick with the one you have until the one comes out, until you get like more feedback on it, because technically this is the only type of certain feedback that I got, that it was just, it's like the Quest. It's supposed to fit a little bit different on your head. It's supposed to be for people who are either a bit smaller, like in the face or whatever, good for the eyesight, but it might be uncomfortable for some people. That is just not actually a really good way of saying, like, it might not actually be that good for bigger heads and stuff, because I have a small head and it would fit comfortable. I mean, like, then you wouldn't want to spend your money on something like that. Not unless if they have multiple of straps in the casing where you can switch them in and out of depending upon the size of the head. So, anyways, again, thank you guys so much for commenting or replying on my other video, and thank you guys so much for watching this one. I like the comments. I do. I'll try to reply back to as many as I can, at least either in video or either just on commenting back to you. So anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and I'm hoping to hear back from you guys, and I'm hoping to see you guys again in the next video. See ya.